hard Hazy Mega tire install show. So we will be installing the Shinko 525 cheater onto the KLX140L rim now. So the first video was the introduction and uninstall the Trackmaster. I've put the valve core back in and I've inflated it just to see if there's any kind of damage to the wheel. It looks fine to me. It looks like it could use some baby powder. Yeah, actually the stem looks like it's a little crooked. It's like pointing that way. I think it's been that way for so long that, yeah. Okay, so anyway, we'll leave that like that for now, and then I'll let the air out later when we need it. All right, so let's go install this bad boy. Okay. Let's take the sticker off here. Add that to my sticker collection or something. Put on the KLR for now. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, get some baby powder. I'm gonna powder this wheel up. Okay, not too much, so it won't get too greasy. Okay, so this is a directional tire, so it has to be installed in a certain direction. There's a rotation arrow, and it's going from where you guys are seeing clockwise. So right now I've got the left side up. This is the left side, the sprocket side. So this is actually, it's actually backwards, right? Yeah. So it's got to be the other way. This way. Okay. So we've got, so if I look at the left side of the bike, it's rotating this way. So, all right, that looks good. Okay, so let's go install this. So the way I do it is I install it where the rim lock is. I want to check out that rim lock too. I'm wondering if I should replace it. Let me do that real quick. So the rim lock looks fine to me. Probably want to inspect the wheel for any cracks while I'm here. Let's check the bearings out real quick. Man, that is really hard to move. I know, I feel like I should replace the bearings. Well, we could replace the bearings some other time. Yeah, that is a little hard to move. There's not a lot of play though, so I think it's fine. Okay? Alright. Alright, it looks good. Alright, what we're gonna do is install it like that. Okay. I'm gonna go lube up the tire, the Windex there. Okay. I'm going to push it in where the rim lock is. Okay. Get my hip thrust on. Okay. You may have to use a tool. No problem. Really slippery. Maybe we didn't even have to use a loop. Okay, I think we can probably press the rest. Maybe sort of, kinda. No. Try to slip this in here. Let me try to get a different view here, kind of like a top-down view almost. Okay. Boom, on there. Money. All right. So now it's time to put the tube in. Take the valve core out. Okay, I need that right away, so let's not put that too far away. I want to install the tube now. And for that, I need a special tool, but I'm having trouble looking for the hole. Where's the hole? Oh, here. Okay. Got this here tool. Here. Okay. There. Should probably let all the air out first. I think this is a heavy duty tube because it's kind of wants to keep its shape. I don't remember if I installed one or not. It's been a while. Okay, it's through. Let's start feeding the rest of it in. Okay, so I don't lose this thing. Let's put the nut in already. Don't need that anymore. We do need the nut in so we don't lose it. Get it like halfway or something. Start feeding this in. Make sure it's on top of the rim lock so we don't pinch it or anything. Okay. Okay, so what I like to do so I don't pinch the wheel is I put some air in it. So let me see if I have a feeling the valve stem's a little crooked. Okay, that's good. Okay, just to make sure everything kind of lines up in there. So we're going to go put this back in. Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit of air in there so we don't, it's harder to pinch it. Okay. Let's double check. That might be too much. Okay. All right, let's have at it. So let's try to not use any lube first. Someone hopes to have 3. Let's do. Plus I got this doohickey. Just make sure I don't Dang it. There, like that. Okay, I got this Bead Pro here. Have it, so I might as well use it, right? Okay. Take this out. That'll keep the bead from receding. And let's go this way first, and we'll go the other way. It's already kind of hard to put on. It's really soft though. Look at it. I'm trying to take the shallowest bites I can take. I'm gonna pinch the rim. Okay. That was fast. we're almost at the rim lock. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure this doesn't drop into the bead, because it is. See if I can just use this aluminum one to justify buying this thing, because I'm not happy, but I'm not happy with it. It's getting a little tougher. It's getting a little tougher. Easily push it off of the drop center, to push it into the drop center. Feel the bead ripping a little bit. Okay. Let's make sure none of this is. It's a little hard to install, but I can say, I'll tell you, the fit is tight. It's tight. Getting close to the rim lock. Use this one because it's skinnier. Okay. And I'm probably scratching the shit out of my wheel too, man. Okay. This might be the time to start using this guy. Little baby bites. It's tough when the wheel is small. Yeah, I can't get this in there. Ugh. Yeah, there's not a lot of room to work with. I'm having to go kind of like this underneath the sprocket. I probably should have done it with the caliper side up. Oh, we're almost at the rim lock. Let's go on this side. Okay, start pushing down on this side. Okay. I don't like it's this thing. Oh, dude, there's no room. There's no room. Okay, we're getting close. But not really. Okay, I think maybe 2 more bites. We're really close to the rim lock. I think maybe we can go for it. This is it. This is the crucial part. Make sure this is not seated. Okay. You might be able to just press it on there, I'm thinking. Not quite. Not quite. I think we need one more bite. So I think one more bite will do it, though. If I can get this in there, that's the problem. There's not a lot of room to get it in there. It's on there tight. Look at that. Yeah, I would just say try to massage it in there, man. Yeah, that's all I remember about this tire. It's small, so it's hard to install because of. I feel maybe we need a really skinny tire iron to get it in there. Maybe if I do it the other direction. Just really get it in there. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I cannot get the tire iron in there is the problem. I'm sure one more bite, but I can't get it in there, dude. This is way too tight right now. And it's already off of the bead. Can't get it in there. Try this one. There, I got it. Woo! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is it. Come on, a little bit more. You can do it. Boom, in. All right. Okay, let's go take the. You know what? I probably should have let more air out of it. Is what I should have done. That's probably why I was having trouble with it at the end. I think there was too much air in the tube. I forgot, like, oh yeah, as you install it more, you should probably start taking air out of it. Well, a lot of air came out, man. Okay, good to go. Okay, next, just inflate it. Let me get my safety glasses because I sprayed some Windex in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have any trouble seating the bead, but. Sometimes the bead pops and then the Windex goes in my face, so I'm going to try it without lubing the bead. Okay, that's about 50 psi. It seems like it's not seating over here, so I'm gonna go start. Yeah, right here it's not seating. So. Okay. I'm gonna inflate it like a couple times. Alright, here we go. Okay, there you go. It's installed. Not too bad. I think it took like 20-25 minutes to install. So what I'm going to do now is tighten the rim lock, and then that'll be it. I put 70 psi on it. I think I'm going to leave it overnight with 70 psi, and then I'm going to back off on the tire pressure just to make sure the bead seats. It took like 70 psi to get it to seat, so but it looks like it's pretty good. I just want to wait for this Windex to dry out. Oh. Yeah, so where's my? I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this bad boy. Make sure it's nice and tight, but maybe not too tight so you don't mess the rim up. Just snug. Just snug it. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Alright, rim lock installed. Tire installed. It's got air in it. It's holding air. It's not I don't hear any air leaking out, so that's good. I think that was a heavy duty tube. It was a little bit hard to install. So let's check out the other side. The other side looks good. Looks good, yeah. Alright, so there you go. Alright, there you go. So that's the Shinko 525 cheater installed on the 9116 rim. It wasn't too hard. It's definitely not the hardest tire I've ever installed. The good thing is it's really soft. I think if I had left it in the sun or heated it up, it probably would have been even easier to install. Yeah, I don't know how it is going to be uninstalling it, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that difficult. Okay, so I had a little trouble getting the bead to seat, getting it to install. So like it didn't just pop like it normally does. It just kind of slid into place. For that, I used the Windex. So. I had to get it up to 70 psi for it to pop out. So, and it didn't really pop out, like I said. It just kind of slid out. So I'm kind of waiting for the Windex to dry before I let the tire pressure out. I'm gonna leave the 70 psi in there, and I've left this a little bit loose. The valve stem, it looks pretty straight. Got the rim lock on there. Wheel looks good. I feel like maybe we should change the wheel bearings on this. They're really tight. I don't know why. Could be a bad thing, so might be time to change the wheel bearings on this. Yeah, both sides did pretty good. I hope I got the rotation right. Yep, looks like it's right. And yeah, so we're ready to go race with this guy. So like I said, it wasn't that hard to install. What made it hard is it's the wheel. This is a 16-inch wheel. It's really small, so yeah, it's really small. So I had trouble at the end. I had trouble getting the tool in there because there's not a lot of, you can't put the tool sideways that much because it hits the rotor or it was hitting the sprocket because the wheel's so small. If you had I think if you had a 17-inch wheel, it would be a little bit easier because you got more room to manipulate the levers. But this one, no. I had a hard time. I had to use what I had to use is this. I had to use something really flat. So this has a pretty flat tire iron on it. So I just kind of slid that in there and I pulled it out. So and that helped. The other ones are like a little too curved. So a straighter tire iron would help on the last part. So, but yeah, not bad. I used pretty much all. I used a small and a big levers, so it wasn't too hard. So yeah. I don't know. How should I rate it? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most difficult. I'd say it's like a 4, just because the wheel's kind of small and it was hard to see the bead. So, all right. Well, I guess there'll be a video on uninstalling it when the next time we change this guy. But I think it's going to be a while before this one wears out. So, so look forward to a review of the Shinko 525 cheater in the future after Hayes Omega beats it up on during the races. Yeah, I'm not doing so much dirt riding on the KLX nowadays, so but yeah. So I hope that was entertaining. Like I said, it's not. This video isn't intended as a what's the word? A how-to video. It's just kind of like you watch Hayes Omega struggle installing a tire just to see how what you're in for when you when you go do it. but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I've had way worse. So, all right, KLX has got a new rubber on the back. All right, here's the out.